So that brings us to the offer and compromise program at the IRS. And really, this is the big 5,000 foot view of what that looks like there in IRS collection terms. There are three types of offers and compromise, and the first one is called the doubt as to collectability offer and compromise, and that's the most traditional one that you've probably heard about, where the IRS will cut you a deal of some type. It's the most popular type of offer and compromise, and we'll spend a lot more time here talking about the doubt as to collectability offer and compromise. The next type of offer and compromise is the doubt as to liability offer and compromise. The first one was doubt as to collectability. This one is doubt as to liability, and it's just like it sounds. You're telling the IRS, hey, I don't think you guys are correct. You are charging me either with somebody else's taxes, or I don't owe nearly as much as you say that I owe. This comes up sometimes in audits that don't go in the taxpayer's favor, and it's one of the types of relief that you could bring when you don't agree with an audit. The first line of defense on those, of course, is fighting the audit outright. Or if you don't agree there and you have enough time to do so, you can appeal the IRS's determination, or you could take it to tax court, or you could file a doubt as to liability offer and compromise. These are a fairly rare type of audit or of offer and compromise, so we won't spend a whole lot of time with this one here, especially in the overview. The third type of offer and compromise, and this one is really rare, it is the ETA, or kind of a fairness type of offer and compromise. It is effective tax administration is what I was struggling for, the ETA, and it's really for exceptional circumstances. It comes up sometimes when a taxpayer often comes up with elderly taxpayers who are on a fixed or very diminished income, and they have, let's say, significant equity in their home, but that's their primary residence, and it would be unfair to kick them out of their home or make them sell it in their condition just to pay off taxes. So in rare circumstances, you can challenge the IRS's tax assessments against you because they would otherwise be unfair. And it'd be an effective tax administration type procedural thing for the IRS to go ahead and forgive them. Of course, remember, there's other cumulative remedies there in those types of circumstances. We've talked about the currently not collectible status with the IRS. That's another type. But when you're talking about offers and compromise, in other words, getting some type of a settlement that would actually finish up the tax liability short of paying it in full, these are the three types that we're talking about. All right.